Hi everyone, this is final part of n+1 query optimization. So I'll say one last topic and then one kind of a quick summary, and we're going to close this topic. You should be able to answer any kind of interview question on this n+1 query optimization. So the point that I want to put now is, for example, author has many books, you already know. For example, if I want books count of every author, then think about it, pause and think about it. Then the new way of doing it is for authors equal to author dot objects dot all. For author in authors, print author dot books dot count method. So every time again here, for every author, for every books, so the n+1 query issue occurs here. So now how to fix it? The best way of this kind of what we call aggregate things, push it to DB, don't bring it to Python. So what I want to say is there is some concept called as annotate. So you have to do author dot objects dot annotate of books. Annotate of book count equal to count of books. Book count equal to count of book. Author dot objects dot annotate of whatever the name you want to give, book count equal to count of books. Now book count is a fake column you created in authors table. Now for example, now if you look the authors, now for author in author, you can whatever the column you created, book count equal to count of books, right? So book count, print author dot book count. So whatever the count function, we pushed it to DB and you are fetching it. So this way we can remove the n+1 query. So what we have done for objects, use the select related and prefetch related. For this kind of aggregate functions, use the annotate, where you create some fake column and retrieve that. Don't go for n+1 queries. So this is all n+1 query. You should be able to answer any kind of interview question. This usually occurs in Django REST framework. So we are using some methods in serializers. Instead of, so whatever the methods we are utilizing, for example, get serializer methods. So you have to be very careful. So whatever the prefetch and select related should be handled in views itself. In the serializer code, you should be very careful because it's tempting to use normally, but there is n+1 chance. So you should be able to handle it in views. So that's all about it. Now you can answer any question that I think 90% of the questions should be answered with confidence regarding n+1 queries. That's all for this.